Hello, Sashoons. My name is Alex, and welcome back to the Mega Man Legacy Collection. So, last time we were here, we went through the very first Mega Man game, which was released in 1986. As a general recap of that game, you played as Mega Man, who was a robot, and you had to face 6 different robots in order to stop an evil scientist named Dr. Wily. But now, we're getting into the sequel, Mega Man 2. And it already starts out with a cutscene, sort of giving you a bit of a rundown of what happened last time. But this is like one of the most iconic NES title screens, because it starts out with all this music and it's stuck on this like one image for a while, but then it slowly pans up as the music starts to build, and eventually, as soon as we get there, boom, there he is, Mega Man 2. Now, okay, so you're probably asking, like, what was normal and difficult? Well, you can actually pick how hard you want the game to be for now. I didn't realize it at the time, but I went with difficult, which was a hard mode in Japan. So, anyway, okay, so this is gonna go by kind of fast because, like, that's just how the pace of the game is. Now, let me think here. Oh, right. So, in the last game, we had to face off against robots that were created by Dr. Thomas Light, who is also the father of Mega Man. However, after beating them, Wily created 8 robot masters of his own. And we'll be taking care of 2 of them in this video. First up, we're going off against Flashman. Generally speaking, I think he is the option that you pick if you want to do the... if you want to start the game. Though, ideally, you can do any boss in any order. Like, that's how all... well, I say all. That's how most Mega Man games are. You can pick any boss in any order you want. But there is a preferred starting option, which in this case is Flashman, because well, I think we'll just get to that later. But anyway, as for his stage, I do like how Mega Man is still visible despite generally being a blue stage. But I do have my problems with it, though. Like, I'm pretty sure that you've noticed, but like this is practically an ice level, and you know what that means. Slippery surfaces, no instantaneous stops. You just slide for a little bit after you let go of whatever direction you're holding. So yeah, it's really annoying. And what's also annoying are these Sniper Joes and these mechs. Like, seriously, Jesus Christ. How many of these guys do you need? Like, Sniper Joes are already bad enough because they already keep their shields up and only let their guard down for, like, what, 3 shots? Oh, and you wouldn't know this, but I did a cut here. So, yeah, like, you see this? You see this shit? It's like, what the fuck? And I get it's probably because of the difficult setting that I chose, but still, like, this was like the first stage I picked for the game. Like, I wasn't doing Airman or Metal Man. This was the supposed starting option for the game. And yeah, just I hate how big the hitbox for Mega Man is, because like I swear I am not even touching these projectiles most of the time, and yet somehow they still keep trying to just it's just annoying. Oh, and also I should mention this. If you see any sprite flickering, there's nothing I can really do about that, because that's just how the game is. Like that's just how this game originally was, back on the NES, you know. But anyway, though, there are some neat little tricks that you can do, though some can come back to bite you if you're not too careful about it. So, one of the things about any Mega Man game is that as soon as you off-screen an enemy, they will respawn with all of their health filled up and all that jazz, right? It is a little bit annoying, but I mean that's just how Mega Man games work, right? But anyway, but you can also kind of lure some enemies off screen a bit, so that way they'll not be there, which is what I was trying to do, so I could get to Flashman's room a little more easily. So, yeah. Now, obviously, at the end of every stage, you will encounter one of the robot masters. Now, they do have their own strategies along with their own weapons. Like, for example, Flashman here will occasionally stop time and shoot a like a widespread blaster or something, but you can avoid it if you're in the right position, as I would soon discover during my second run of this fight, because I figured that I should probably battle this dude with full health, which is why I decided to take the L there. So now, each robot has their own weaknesses. Flashman, I forget which one he was. I want to say he was the Crash Bomber, but I don't really know. You get that weapon from Crash Man. Sort of obvious there. See that? See that? just the way that the pellets kind of grazed over me, like that. That's the kind of positioning that you want to do for this fight, though. He doesn't really give you that much of an opportunity because he rushes you down throughout the entirety of the match. And there is a touch damage, and it takes a lot. Like, seriously. Like, especially during the late game, touch damage is going to be one of your worst enemies. It was definitely one of mine. So, yeah. But other than that, like, Flashman doesn't really do much. He just runs around, occasionally stops time, and shoots. That's really it. Oh, and of course he does jump, but that's just to get over like a gap or on the stairs or whatever, right? But anyway, like. I think this is because I'm on the difficult setting. That's why I was having a bit of a hard time with him, but you know. And of course, after every boss fight, you will be getting a special weapon. In Flashman's case, it's the Flash Stop. At least I think that's what it was called. Oh, and after certain robot masters or certain amount of them, you'll get special items, and they do have their own separate Okay, so to stop you from like spamming these items and these weapons, you have limited ammunition for all of them. Um, so you can only pick. So like, you need to be very selective when you use them. But anyway, so with Flashman done, we're on to Quickman, who is a more iconic robot master from this game. Because I think it's because his stage lives on in infamy amongst NES games. So, you know. Oh, and one thing I will say about the Legacy Collection: make sure that you abuse the save states and the rewind feature, because they make these games a little more bearable. As I remember from my Mega Man 1 experience. And now we get the main gimmick with Flashman stage, these beams of light that are instant kill. And I am not joking when I say this, they suck. See that? See that? I would have lost a life there. but yeah, it's just like oh, and they do not go away. Like, once they're here to stay. And you gotta haul ass like you never hauled ass before if you want to stay alive in this game. Well, I say in this game, but you know, it's really just a stage. Now, oh yeah, and also sometimes the whole screen will go black if you want to pull up your weapon menu, but it's not the worst. And also we get fire enemies, which not the right robot master for this. I'm just saying, like, Heat Man we won't get until like way later. So no idea why these guys are here. Like, maybe it's because light or something. Like light is supposed to be very fast or something like that. But yeah. Again, it's just very weird because I don't associate Flashman with fire. That's Heat Man. But anyway, I'm just losing my breath here. So, Quickman's weakness is the flash stop, but unfortunately, I don't use it on him in this particular run, and also, once it's active, you cannot stop it for whatever reason. I don't know why. I don't know how you can stop it. I don't know if it, like, I don't know if you are able to stop it. I don't know how, but once you use it, you are dedicated to it, and that is that. And it only takes about half of Quickman's health, so yeah, you gotta know when and where to use this damn thing. And I want to stress again, this could be because I'm on I could be on the difficult setting. It could be because of that. But at least this does give us a good chance to see what it looks like, you know? You have this starry pattern as, like, things in the game just freeze, but it's constantly going down, and you need to get weapon energy capsules in order to replenish them. But, you know, like, once you use it, like, that's it. Nothing else will save you there, so... And I believe I decided to do a jump cut here, so so I could you know, get, you know, so I could avoid all this stuff. But yeah, some like if you have good judgment or like if you have good judgment or whatever with this sort of thing, it's like, okay, I can get through this without needing the flash stop, but there are certain points where you need it. So, right here, for example, like I probably couldn't get close to finishing that level, like that particular segment without the flash stop. So I kind of had to reload a save and just try to do it from there. But also, this thing does not damage anything. Quickman is the only thing that this thing actually hurts. So, like, I don't really get it. Okay, so, okay, now, while we get to Quickman, he, like, okay, so this dude is fucking fast, okay? Like, his name isn't Quickman for nothing. Like, this dude is lightning fast. See that? You see this shit? But, so, he's not impossible to beat, right? He is beatable, but it's just gonna take a while without the flash stop, because I thought that this was the point in the franchise where weapon energy would refill after every death, but no. Never that simple, I'm afraid. But anyway, now while we do the fight, this game actually introduced quite a few things for the franchise. For example, the tradition of 8 robot masters. The previous game only had 6. Now, remakes of the first game, such as Mega Man Powered Up for the PSP, actually did include 2 more robot masters, so that way it would fit with the standard Mega Man formula, which was 8. And of course the classics came back, but there was like Time Man and Oil Man. I don't really know why those are a thing, but hey, it's whatever. But anyway, Mega Man 2 also added the E-tanks, which is shortened for energy tanks. You can hold up to 4 at a time, and they are scattered throughout the stages. But you need either good platforming skills or certain weapons in order to get to them. Like, for example, the Crash Bomber, like we saw in Flashman stage, or like what we did in this level, and just had some good platforming with it. Though you cannot go into previous stages, so you can farm them, which I get, it's an NES game, but I mean, come on, like, why couldn't we just do that? Oh well. And it was also around this point that I was really starting to hate Flashman because of his boomerangs. He keeps jumping everywhere. And those boomerangs have homing qualities. Like, Jesus Christ, just let me breathe, asshole. But, yeah. Like, just gonna jump the gun here. If you do decide to play this game, do normal. For Christ's sake, please do normal. because I don't know how the diehard fans can handle this stuff, you know? Like, yeah, I was able to eventually do it, but on genuine NES hardware, like, how? How are you able to do this? But, there we go. That is Flashman done. Or not Flashman, sorry. That is Quickman done. And now we get a pretty good weapon, actually, which is the Quick Boomerang. It's a really cool weapon to use and is also the weakness for one of the most iconic Robot Masters, but we will get to him later. And really, he's just more iconic because of his weapon rather than, I want to say his stage, but you know, we'll get to that eventually. But I also did want to take a little bit of a note here, since I am a little bit pressed for time with this series. I wanted to do, well, originally I wanted to do like a little poster for Mega Man 2, but I'm like, okay, why am I not able to draw this? At least that's what my brain was telling me. So I figured, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get the original box art, the one that everyone makes a joke about, and just put it here. Maybe I can do the poster on my own time, post it on my socials, which are linked down below, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, so that's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and if you're new around here, please subscribe to the channel because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers, and every little bit can help. Until next time, Social Goons, remember, reach for the